Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Tarovideoscope for September 2016 by Ama. This will be a general reading as usual, therefore please listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your rising sign or your moon sign could make better sense to you. If you like to schedule a private consultation, you may schedule one. You may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com, or through my email, amalightworker@gmail.com. I am also working on a special series. I'm making some special videos about how Jupiter transiting will affect you and your sign, sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign of Cancer. And that transition will happen from September 10, 2016 until October 10, 2017. I will be posting a link down here below in the show more description box. I'm sorry. If you are interested to download the video and to purchase it through Vimeo. I am also going to post a continuation of this reading if you are interested to hear more about your monthly prediction through vimeo.com. So as usual, I will be posting down here a link for download and purchase if you are interested. And please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take messages that could make sense to you as well. You allow me to get messages that are related to you. Without further ado, let's continue and let's focus with your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with new plans, new goals, new vision, having to do with something in relation to some important decisions, finances, a possible major purchase, maybe in relation to homes or legal proceedings. And generally there's going to be a transition, a huge shifts in your emotions and finances. Let's break it down one by one. In the position of representing you, you have the Three of Wands. This is the card. And to me, the Three of Wands, it is a card that represents embarking yourself upon a journey from which you cannot come back toward the realization of your dreams, to make your dreams come true. And this is a hint. You are going to have some progress and some success in this new journey that you just began. So that's the meaning of the card. Now, if you allow me, I need to concentrate so this way I can get some psychic messages why this card showed up for you. I feel like many of you have major plans for your future. I feel like you are going to have new goals, a new future vision for yourself. Many of you in the next 3 months could find yourself in a new job position or even in a new profession. And I do feel like many of you are searching for new ways to make money, searching for new ways to grow and expand your business if you have one, or to grow and expand your career. It does feel to me like many of you could be going like maybe in a series of interviews, because I do keep getting like 3 interviews, waiting to hear back. I do feel like for other ones, I feel like you have to finish some sort of a major project. And then after that, I feel like you will feel more confident to ask for a raise or for a promotion based on this well done job, how you are going to do in this project that will come together for you. You will be able to complete it. Now, I am also told they are drawing my attention to the distance in the cards, and this is also the Three of Wands, and Wands are also related to communication. I do feel that many of you are going to expand your network. You could be chatting, getting in touch with people overseas. Some of you could be talking or getting in touch to family who lives far through technology. Maybe through Skype, maybe through WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn. I don't know what this is, but I do keep getting for that. For some of you, you are going to be talking to some cousins and to other close family members that you haven't spoken in such a long time. Some of you could be preparing for some sort of important travel towards meeting this family or this family member. I also keep getting that expanding your network is going to be very important if you are someone who is looking to make something happen. So that could be anything. I feel like if you are someone who is doing dating online, you are going to feel very much in demand. Anything that you need to search for answers, important um, conversations, important dialogues, important research. I do feel like now, one by one, you are gathering all the information that you need to gather. For some of you, I do feel like you could be looking into purchasing a piece of property, moving to a new home, not necessarily buying a new home, but looking for a new home. And I do keep getting a sense that the next 3 months are going to be very important for some of you Cancerians, because I do see you getting your hands on in some sort of a new property. I also keep getting a sense that some companies are going through major mergers and acquisitions. Some of you may have to deal with these mergers and acquisitions on behalf of your company. I keep getting that somehow you are benefiting from some sort of major acquisitions that is work related. You could be benefiting in the sense that you could be busier than usual. Your work responsibilities are going to be expanding for you now, but there is a promise here that you are also someone is going to promise you that you are going to do well, and they are going to help you to advance your career, or they're going to help you to find that dream job, that desired job. And for the purpose of this general reading, if this doesn't make any sense to you, I'm simply going to say that you are going to make some sort of a process in something new that you just began. So some sort of a small success or a small victory. The next card that showed up is the stars. This is the card. And it does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. The meaning of the star card is faith, hope, wishes, important messages in your dreams. And to me personally, it also means feeling hurt or disappointed, hurt by harsh words, unforced estrangements, and circumstance that could block your development temporarily for the time being. Let me focus so this way I figure out why the star card showed up for you. I feel like many of you just want to change your life for a better. You just want to reinvent yourself, change the area where you live. Maybe thinking around that. Maybe you want to rebuild your home, repair some parts of your home. I keep getting a lot of rearrangements, moving furniture around. I feel like some of you could be in the process of changing the style of your home. I definitely see many of you going over drawers, rearranging things in the drawers. And I also keep getting that someone could be looking um, to find some sort of an important document that you may need, or something that you lost, or something got lost. So be careful with losing stuff. What else? I do feel that some of you could have a temporary or a minor setback. I don't feel that this is going to be something that in the long run is going to affect you negatively, but I do feel that they are saying that if you are going to run in some sort of a minor setback, and it doesn't matter what your circumstance is, the circumstance is going to be different for different Cancerians. You may run into some minor setbacks because I do feel that this is happening as a way the universe is giving you a second chance to fix and repair something that maybe you didn't pay attention to it, something that you can change or review or revise for the better. And I do have a strong feeling that this could be a situation or a circumstance involving your family or a family situation, a family matter for most of you. I do feel that there's going to be some sort of a breakthrough into a family situation. A breakthrough in a family situation, and I do feel like someone is being very stubborn, maybe in relation in making important decision with a child. Maybe you have a child with someone, and maybe you have some frictions into the ideas, the decision that the two of you as a parent need to make on behalf of this child. So maybe could be the blockage for some of you. But I also do feel that many of you will start a spiritual journey. I feel like it's going to be a month filled of new discoveries, emotions, and I do keep getting like emotions going to a high point, like boiling point, and then cooling down. So it could be some sort of intense, feeling emotionally intense like that in regards to a situation for some of you. This could also be related to the lunar activity because there's going to be a lunar eclipse and also a solar eclipse in September. All right. So generally, it just denotes you are going to have some sort of important message in your dreams, and don't lose hope, Cancer, because a situation will get better eventually, and generally you are going to move forward. But again, it's like preparing yourself emotionally to grasp this success. The next card that showed up is the King of Swords. This is the card, and to me represents a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. And the meaning of the King of Swords is it represents a judge or someone that appears to be distant, but he's loving. He could be seen harsh in judgment, but this may not be the case. His beliefs first, he expects people to follow him, and it definitely represents a person to go to in need of an advice. So if you need an advice, this King of Swords is the person to go to. And I do feel that for many of you, this King of Swords represents the head of the family, represents the patriarch of the family. I do feel that you may have to deal with some important issues in relation to your father or to your uncle. So someone that is sort of the leader of the family for some of you. And I do feel that there's going to be also a legal case involved on behalf of your father, on behalf of your uncle, or someone else that you consider like a father figure to you. However, I also keep getting that you are going to be surprised by some new developments, and now you are going to see and understand how this uncle or this father did some stuff secretively to kind of prevent something worse to happen, maybe in your behalf. I do feel that someone has already some plans or some affairs in order, legal affairs in order, because I do feel that they don't want you to worry about them just in the event of something that could potentially happen. And now you may find out about this, because I do feel that somehow there is some sort of an unease coming to you from this King of Swords in terms of balancing out a situation that you felt unjust. Maybe it felt spiritually unjust, and for some of you, this injustice could be in a legal sense. For some of you, this King of Swords, I also keep getting the sense there could be an authority figure at work. Because this is a general reading, maybe your boss at work is not necessarily a man, it could be a woman. But definitely, I do feel like they want you to do something for them, like a favor. I do feel like you are negotiating your position with this new, for some of you, it could be a new boss. So negotiating your position and your responsibilities, your duties with this boss, and I do feel that they do have a lot of trust in you, even though they don't necessarily express their gratitude to you. Um, I feel like they are watching your performance. They're watching how you're doing, how you solve problems. Because I do feel that they're thinking, or they have something special in mind for you. So they're kind of watching your performance and waiting for the right moment to present to you this opportunity, or this new task, or this new project. If you are someone whom, I do feel like someone here in your family, or someone close to you, or a loved one, could be going through some sort of a surgery. So this is the last moment message that I got in relation to this. So someone could be going through some sort of a surgery. So this could be again an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. And if this doesn't make sense to you, I'm simply going to say that you are going to consult with someone, because they are going to open your eyes and they're going to help you a little bit in making some sort of important decision. In the position of what's above you, the root cause of this, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is the card. And the Six of Pentacles, to me, it's a card that denotes both sides of generosity, giving and receiving, generously from others. But it also, to me personally, it also means having to deal with important institutions, with important financial institutions and a legal institution, and be rewarded through legal institutions and legal institutions. It also means gifts, presents. It could be gifts of cash. It could be gratification, attention, vigilance. Now is the accepted time, and it also denotes prosperity in your present time. So I do feel that many of you are being approached. I do feel like it's something in relation to a mortgage or a loan to a car. You either applied for something like that and now you are being approved, or other ones could be this could be the last installment to some sort of a major payment, maybe the last installment of your mortgage, the last installment to your car. Um, maybe you purchased like a laptop or a computer that was expensive and you're paying for it like in small installments, and you could be getting close to paying it off, finishing up. I do feel that for many of you, this I do feel like a business opportunity is coming your way, and you could be dealing with signing important documents, and some of you could be also partnering up with someone in this business project, in this business endeavor. So generally, I do feel like your financial matters starting in September, going in the next 6 months forward, are going to be at a better balance. I don't see you worrying as much when it comes to financial matters. As I said, starting in September, going in the next 6 months. In the position of the recent past, you have the Hanged Man. This is the card, and the Hanged Man is a card that denotes being trapped into your own fear. Or so you are always free to go. So the sense of entrapment could be in your mind, could be an illusion. It could be due to lack of courage. But the Hanged Man, to me, also denotes wisdom, trial, sacrifice, intuition, divination, and prophecy. And let me concentrate, so let me figure out what does this mean for you. I feel like recently some of you had to go through some dilemma in a relationship sense. If you are in a relationship, maybe you had to make some important decisions in relation to this relationship. Other ones, I do feel like you are trying to attract a more solid or a more steady relationships to you, but I also do feel like maybe you are too busy having to take care of family members, family responsibility, work. So I do feel that now things will be shifting for you and will get a little bit easier for you to put yourself out there and start dating again. I do feel that if you are someone who so far had to go through a lot of undecisiveness in relation to anything, just undecisiveness, constantly changing your feelings, constantly changing your mind, not knowing what to do, what to choose, how to resolve a situation. I do feel like now you are going to find your destiny, your direction, the right decisions. I do feel like now you are going to feel more settled and more grounded. I also have a sense that many of you, either recently or you will have to defend your beliefs. I feel like many of you would have even prophetic dreams. So, in one way or another, I do feel that someone will challenge your faith or will make you explain your beliefs or your weird beliefs. Maybe you are someone who's how should I say this? I'm trying here to find the right word. Maybe you are superstitious in some way. Whatever the situation is, I do feel that you either recently had to defend your beliefs or very soon you will be put at a situation, at a test, when you are going to have to defend your beliefs and your faith. I also keep getting that September is going to signify the end of the suffering for many of you. This could be the end of a situation that you struggled with, the end of a difficulty in an area of your life. So in September, something is shifting because this is going to be the end of struggles for many of you. In the position of the near future, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, so that's the card, and then the Queen of Cups represents a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, Sun sign, rising sign, or the Moon sign. So this Queen of Cups could be you because you are a Cancer, and it doesn't matter if you are a male or a female. So this card represents you. And the meaning of this Queen of Cups is she represents someone who seems to be isolated in her place, intuitive but also creative, very mystical, It also means to me a good, fair woman, honest, devoted, and she could become of great service to you. And this Queen of Cups, the meaning of that could also be for me vision, success, happiness, pleasure, wisdom, and sometimes she knows how to be manipulative. So again, this could be you. I do feel that if you are someone who was trying to convince someone toward a certain decision, I feel like you could be trying to convince the jury or the jury's out, convincing the jury about something, convincing a boss about something, trying to get some sort to secure a contract, a deal, a business deal, working out numbers. Whatever this is, I do feel that there's going to be some successful dealings, successful dialogues, successful meetings, and successful negotiations that somehow you are going to get what you desire. Um, and I also keep getting that for some of you, this could be also in a relationship sense. Maybe in a love situation, some of you could be getting what you desire. I also keep getting that this Queen of Cups could show up in your life as an advisor, someone who's going to help you and is going to bring you some brand new opportunities, and they are going to act as the peacemaker or the deal maker. You could be consulting with a real estate agency in terms of some real estate properties. You could be a banking advisor for some other Cancerians, and this could also be a family member who's going to facilitate to make easier a situation in the family. I also keep getting that is going to be a successful month if you are someone who maybe was trying to cut off some sort of bad habit or some sort of a habit that it doesn't serve you right. Maybe you overly worry, maybe you had anxiety, so that doesn't serve you right. Now something is going to shift because I do feel like you are going to manage better these emotions, these matters, feeling more grounded but also feeling more decided compared to the previous card when you didn't feel as grounded and as decided. I feel like many of you could be again socializing, partying, going out. But I also, so for some of you, it's going to be maybe you're now you get to socialize and meet people and be more open to new connections. um, and other ones it could be that, so it's going to go into different opposite ways. And for other Cancerians, I do feel that some of you have a need to spend some time on your own, figure things out, deal with your emotions, and maybe for a day or two you maybe don't want to deal with anybody else's drama. You just want to be by yourself, kind of to figure your self out. Whatever the case is, whatever this direction goes for you, Cancer, I do feel that you are going to benefit greatly from it, because you are, again, you are going to feel more settled. You're going to make this important decision. You are going to accept this sudden opportunity, and it could be an opportunity for you to make more money, an opportunity for you to enter a new love relationship. I feel like your life will now start to be steady. You will feel blessed, and there's a sense that finally I'm going somewhere. I belong here. I deserve the success that is coming to you. So that was this portion of this reading. I am now going to pass on to you your Akashic messages for the month. Again, remember that I will be posting a link down here below in relation to the Jupiter transiting, which will happen in September. So I am going to post for download and purchase through email a special video in relation to that if you are interested. And I did access your Akashic Records on August 22nd. And after I closed your records, then I started writing the messages that were downloaded on my brain. All right then. Time of rewards and time of transitions. Many of you may have to initiate or deal with a legal case, with some important official documents. You may have to consult with higher ups at your job, important meetings that will lead to important agreements, documents being signed. Some of you may have to confront someone or a situation. This way you have to take back your power or what is rightfully yours. Some of you may have to confront someone, have this maybe not so comfortable discussion about getting a raise or getting some sort of other benefits, or even getting a loan. Many of you will have to face your worst fears, but ultimately you will find out that it's not as hard as you made it. It's not as hard as you think. Dreams will be very significant for some of you. You may have to deal with some very scary dreams, to the point that that even are going to be nightmares for some of you, not all of you. If you are someone who has to deal with nightmares, they said that don't put too much emphasis on it. You may change your feelings toward someone. You may even change your feelings toward the job that you currently have. So your feelings toward that will shift and change. You may be feeling more blessed and happy. If you had some struggles or difficulties in a family situation, that will get better by the end of the month. I also got images of many of you starting a new family. Some of you may have to face the reality of some sort of an emergency trip or an emergency situation to be by the side of a family member, because I also got images of someone giving birth and you're rushing to get there, and I also got images of rushing to aid or come to help of someone who's ailing in some way with physical struggles or health struggles. I also got images of new beginnings for different Cancerians. I keep getting like creativity comes back. Some of you may have some sort of, if you are artistic, you are going to have some sort of success with or initiating something new. Some new artistic project. Some of you could be starting a new website. You could be starting a new I don't know, new projects, new relationship, new bank accounts, new homes. So I keep getting various different new beginnings for different Cancerians. So thank you so much. Contact me for a private reading at amalightworker.com or email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, and don't forget to click in the link below if you want to hear a continuation of this video, or if you are interested to hear specifically about how Jupiter will affect your sign from September 10, 2016 until October 10, 2017. So that transit is going to be 13 months. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.